Good afternoon everyone, welcome to Virtual FMR, my name is Clive Finnimore. Tonight we are running on Zwift. It is Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. How are you all? It's been a week. It's been a bit of taper, a bit of running all week and a little rest yesterday. But we're back. We're going to start tonight. I don't think we're going to go to maximum elevation. Companion app's not working tonight. I thought there'd be something. It's been a week. Zwift updated, OBS updated, the streaming software, and the companion app wasn't connecting, and now it's totally crashed on me. So there had to be something, didn't there? There had to be something. Right, here we go then. Let's get up to 5 kilometers per hour. How are you all? Good afternoon, Anthony Anderson. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I'm here, I'm back. We completed 100 miles around Cornwall over the weekend. Nothing broke, nothing fell off. Still a little bit tired due to lack of sleep, but everything's good. So, time to carry on and get ready for the Eden Project Marathon in under 2 weeks' time now. Cheers, Anthony. Anthony says good recovery. Yeah, drinking plenty, eating plenty, trying to sleep. Been taking a lot of naps during the day. Haven't been sleeping too well at night time. I've had the old hot legs, restless legs, waking up at about 4 o'clock. But apart from that, everything's good. So let's put the elevation up to 12 and see what happens, shall we? Let's put it to maximum elevation. I don't know what's happening on the screen now. What is it? Internet Explorer has just popped up on my screen. Let's see if we can drop it to the back. There we go. Right, we're going up to 12%. Not feeling too bad at the moment. Good thing with this run is it's not high impact. It's not a fast one tonight. It's nice and steady. It's a light jog. We can always drop the incline if we find it a bit tough. Right, companion app has now come on, but it is not linking. And yes, it has. Here we go. Everything is now working as it should. Proper job. Yeah, so we haven't been here since last Tuesday. I've been making pasties today. Most of them at home because I'm off work this week because I took a week's annual leave to recover from my run on the weekend. And today I thought I'd make some Cornish pasties. 6 large Cornish pasties, 4 of which are meat and 2 are everything apart from meat with a bit of cheese instead for the wife and for the son. I've already eaten 1 and they're huge, they're like that. I ate 1 about an hour ago, but we've also got pasty for our dinner tonight. So it's probably going to be pasty, chips and beans. I'll just have to have half of 1 tonight. Oh, and now we've got no heart rate monitor, look. And half the companion app's missing as well. Here come the technical issues. I've no idea what's happening on the companion app, look. Shall we restart it and see if that does anything? And let's see if we can get heart rate in game. Menu. I'm just going to stop walking a bit. God, chasing after the cursor everywhere. Pair. Heart rate. It's not coming up, look. It was there at the beginning. And there's a new pairing screen, look. Let's go to all. So the heart rate monitor is not being picked up by Zwift. Now it might have connected to something else because I have been walking around the house. Let's see if we put the watch on virtual run. Let's see if that pops up. Oh, there we go. Enduro 2. We'll pick that one tonight until it all sorts itself out. This might work, might not. Oh, now my bloke stopped walking. Oh no, he's off again. No, now he's stopped. Now he's off. There's something going on here tonight, isn't there? Right. We have heart rate from my wrist. That looks a bit higher than it should be, so I don't think that's working right. Let's take this chest one off. Here we go then. Ah, it's always the same, innit? When you've been away from the computer for a week, there's a few little glitches in the system. So far we've got a problem with the companion app. Oh, no, that's working now. The heart rate monitor, the chest heart rate monitor, was working at the start. Suddenly went a bit strange. Here we go then. Hopefully everything's sort of sorts itself out a little bit now. Coming up to the first arch. We are currently working at 5 kilometers per hour, 12% incline, maximum incline for the treadmill. Here we go. Up to 5.5. Now we begin to run. Anthony Anderson says it sounds like a good meal, pasty, chips and beans. Homemade pasty as well, Anthony. Homemade short crust pastry as well. Not bought from the supermarket. 1 kilo mix, 1 kilo of flour, 500 grams of butter, 300 millilitres of water, a little bit of salt. Rubbed together, put in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then rolled out, filled with a pasty filling, and stuck in the oven. Anthony says the new screen started about 1.5 weeks ago. I didn't notice it last week. I probably only just updated it, Anthony, because it did update when I switched it on tonight. CA updated Companion updated last week. So there's been a few updates here on Zwift over the last couple of weeks. Make sure you're up to date if you're not already. I'm here running on Zwift tonight. I don't think I've turned on noise cancelling either. It hasn't sorted out the glitching problem. Computer still seems to be freezing when I'm trying to do stuff whilst running. At least the microphone's working tonight, not like the other week. It wasn't working at the start. I had to unplug and plug it back in again. There we go. Noise cancelling's on. There, we should be there now. Anyway, it was a good run on the weekend. We started in Loo in Cornwall, outside the Hanover Point Hotel, at the seafront in West Loo. Race start was at 6 AM in the morning. I was up, alarms went off at 4 AM. Quick bag check when we were on arrival. Then we went outside and set off on our journey, heading towards Boscastle on the north coast of Cornwall. A few little navigational errors on the way by myself. I must have told about an hour's worth of wrong turns throughout the whole course, so I added an hour on to my journey just by going the wrong way. Heading over, we went up over Bodmin Moor, going to the summit of each tour. On the way, Rough Tor, Brown Willy, up past Jamaica Inn. Got chased by a bunch of cows. They even jumped the fence to try and get me. Ran a bit faster there than I should have, trying to get away from them. Luckily they were distracted by another runner and started chasing them instead. Good afternoon, Tina Beard, thank you for joining. How are you? So we got to Boscastle. I can't remember how long it took. It was about 36 miles the first leg. The second leg was about another 30 across the north coast, and I could not remember it being that rugged. It was up and down, up and down, up and down for about 5 or 6 hours constantly. Got to Padstow, nightfall. By the way, this time I really made the use of the aid stations of the way. All I carried with myself was a litre of water, a couple of gels in a little bag in my mandatory kit, a packet of Krisp and a chocolate bar, which I didn't use at all. But I used the aid stations. First aid station I had just topped up my water bottles. The second one, I had macaroni cheese and garlic bread. Hello Johnny B, thank you for joining us tonight. Are you on Strava? Yes, we're on Strava. Clive Finnimore. Sorry, that was the wife asking if the dog needed feeding because he was chewing her leg off. Hi Johnny, yes, I'm on Strava. Clive Finnimore. Tina's just getting changed so she can pop in and say hello to us. She's heading out on her last club night of the winter. So she'll be with us here now on Zwift. I'm taking it on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. Have a good run outside, Tina. Anthony's asking Tina if it's hibernation time yet. Not quite yet. Oh, for Tina it is, yes, possibly. I thought you meant me tortoises then. That'll be in November time. End of October, November, the tortoises will be going in the fridge. Anyway, where did we get to? Padstow. Yeah, so I had a nice big meal at Padstow. Pasta, cheese, sandwiches, chocolate bars, cup of coffee. I really packed it in. A lot of the other runners were making comments on how happy I looked due to the amount of food they've seen me eating at the aid stations. But I was really determined to stay on top of food and fluids throughout the run. We then went from Padstow to Foy, feeling good through the dark. Left Foy, home stretch, ran all the way, 26 hours, 13 minutes, 6th position out of 80. Well pleased with that. Really good run. Thank you everyone for your support on Strava and Instagram and Facebook. Really appreciated it. I had a look now and again during the night at my phone screen, see what was going on. But anyway, that's behind us now. Time to recover. Get this run done tonight. Wednesday workout tomorrow on Zwift. Probably Group C. I was thinking about 3:30, but that now may collide with picking up my son from work and my daughter from school. But keep an eye out on the channel, Virtual FMR, for updates. It might be, I'm toying with the idea of doing 12:30. What do you think, Tina? 12:30? Workout Wednesday tomorrow? Or shall we leave it until the evening time as usual? I'm just worried the 3:30 block is getting very busy with dad taxi duties. Tina's replying to Anthony about hibernation time. Tina says, yes, Anthony, it's time to stop going outside and getting cold and wet. Tina, will you still be going park run on Saturdays? And outdoor on Sundays? In my age category, Anthony, would you believe it? I finished 6th. I was 2nd in my age category. So there was one other 45 to 49-year-old up in front of me somewhere. I did say that would be my last 100 and I'll be retiring, but this one went so well, the recovery's gone so well, I felt good at the end. There might be time for another one. So I think the plan is now to volunteer and help at the aid stations next year for the one that I've just done. And then maybe the following year run it again, because you'll get an entry place for helping out. And then I've also applied to help at the Arc of Attrition this coming January, which will earn me credits to run the Arc of Attrition the following year. So there is about 14 months at the moment till my next 100. So that's a nice long break. I'm sure something else will pop up in the meantime. Tina says 12:30 works for her well tomorrow for a workout Wednesday. Tina, Group C. So yeah, we'll go for that because then that way it frees up the evening. I'm off work this week because I've got a week off. So it'd be nice to do workout Wednesday during the day tomorrow because I'm at home. So yeah, workout Wednesday, Group C for me tomorrow, 12:30 UK time. Tina says she'll still be running outside in daylight hours, so it's good for park run. And Sunday morning social jolt, 10k or 10 miles that she does with her friends every Sunday. I will be going to park run this Saturday. Land Hydrock for me. It won't be a fast one. Nice and relaxed. Keep it relaxed this week. Anthony says those runs seem very expensive. They are, aren't they, Anthony? Indeed. That's why, if I can volunteer to help for a few days, which I will enjoy being the other side of the table. Instead of the exhausting side, I'll be the other side, trying to make people laugh and stuff, help them out, refill the bottles. We know how to do all that. So if you help out, you get a free place the following year. So that's the plan, Anthony. And then 1 year, I will help out the Saints and Smugglers, but run the Ark. And then the following year, I'll help out the Ark and help out at the Saints and Smugglers. So alternative years, as long as my legs keep going. Tina's training readiness is 52. 52. Let's hope that gets me through tonight. It's only 22. It's only 22? What, your training readiness is only 22? Should we have a look what mine is? Haven't looked today. Right, let's have a look on Garmin Connect. See what my training readiness is. Right, Tina, my training readiness currently at the moment is 7. 4. It's been improved though by napping today. So before this run, or earlier on today, it must have been lower. So I've moved it up to 7 by having a sleep this afternoon. Body battery is currently 18. Sleep score last night, 5 hours 45 minutes. Shorter than ideal, interrupted. Sounds about right, doesn't it? After a long run. Yeah, so my training readiness says I should be asleep for about a week. Last Sunday, Anthony's training readiness was 19. The good news was for me, on Friday, Saturday morning before the run, I managed to get my training readiness up to about 88 before the run. So tapering last week and only doing one run during the week really helped. I hydrated well the day before. I had beans and cheese on toast, a banana and some nuts for breakfast. And that got me through. "250 meters to go into the next arch. Heart rate 129. Hopefully that's accurate tonight. Unfortunately, I'm not using my chest strap because it wasn't being picked up by Zwift tonight. It did to start with, but then when I went through the house to make sure the companion app was switched off on my other phone, I lost signal and it wouldn't reconnect. So we'll deal with that again tomorrow for Workout Wednesday. But we're currently using heart rate from my watch. It's been on 129 for some time now. I hope it's working. Oh yeah, there you go. It just moved. That's all right. Anthony says last Sunday his training readiness was 19, so he didn't run. Very sensible, Anthony. Very sensible. So far, feeling good? Don't feel too tired, actually. No pains or aches. I didn't sustain any injuries. So it looks like we're back on track now. So next week we're running Eden Project. It was offered to me from someone because they can't make it, so I have to run as somebody else. Which has inspired my son, Oliver, to run his first official event marathon. So he's actually signed up for the Eden Project Marathon next week. He keeps telling me he's going to run with me and he wants a 3:45. I said, I don't think I'll be doing that, Oliver. I think I'll be enjoying it, taking it nice and steady. I think he'll really enjoy it. I think he'll absorb the atmosphere. Keep him a little bit disciplined at the beginning. Hopefully hold him back so he doesn't burn out too quick. I think he'll do all right. He's run a couple of marathon distances locally. Eden Project's a bit of a trail marathon. Up into the... touches the moors, goes up a few hills, goes up into the clays, the old China work, mines and stuff. So it's a bit of a challenge. It's quite hilly. Cheers, Johnny B. Johnny B, is it okay to follow you on Strava? Of course it is, buddy. Jump on. I'll follow you back. I'll give you a kudos when you've been running. We're here to support each other, give each other encouragement. Johnny's got a Soul F85 treadmill, and Zwift's set up now in the garage who will join us sometime. He did the NoblePro workout this morning. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I live streamed this workout, Film My Run 500. Every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 PM UK time. On Mondays, we sometimes go on another running platform called My Whoosh, which is new to the game, but we give it a go on a Monday. Manic Monday we run, so watch out for that one. Come and join us next week. Have a look in the live stream playlist on Virtual FMR, see what it's all about. And tomorrow, we do Workout Wednesday on Zwift. There's 4 different groups of 4 different abilities. I tend to run in Group B or A, but tomorrow I think we'll go Group C, because we're in recovery. We'll see if we can live stream it tomorrow, Tina. So yeah, we'll try and live stream Workout Wednesday tomorrow at 12:30. Only because I'm not at work this week because I've got a week off. Normally it'd be 6:30. Tina says, welcome to the gang, Johnny B. Yes, buddy, welcome along. Anthony says, welcome. Jonathan Perkin, good evening. How are you, buddy? Jonathan says, evening all, couldn't make it tonight, unfortunately. It's all right, Jonathan. Thank you for dropping in Virtual FMR and saying hello. Maybe see you tomorrow or Thursday. Jonathan says, well done, Clive. Thank you, Jonathan. Really appreciate your support, buddy. Feeling all right as well, Jonathan, which is a bonus. You never know how it's going to go after a run like that. Anthony's asking, Jonathan, wouldn't the local gym let you in with all your tech this week? Jonathan's been using his gym to run on Zwift, and he turns up with his computer and his iPad and his phone and his watch and... Only joking. Jonathan says, thankfully his bathroom is now finished so he can use his own treadmill again at home. Nice one. Was it the treadmill, Jonathan, or was it you didn't have a shower for a couple of weeks? So you went to the gym to have a shower. We've got no hot water at the moment. Our boiler's playing up. Our heating comes on when the water's on. I think it's the divert valve is stuck in heating only mode. It's causing a few problems. So we've had to turn the immersion heater on the water cylinders back up. So we've still got hot water, but it's typical, isn't it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Plumber came a couple weeks ago to service the boiler, and now it's all playing up. Yeah, Jonathan said yes, it was because there was no shower at home and it was too much faff to do a treadmill run at home. So he drove to the gym for a shower. Don't blame you, buddy. Tina says, I hope you're doing double dinners this week, Clive. Feels like it. Did you hear me mention at the beginner, Tina? I've made large Cornish pasties today. I've already eaten one, and now we've got pasties for tea tonight as well. So double large Cornish pasty for me today. I think I'll only have half a pasty tonight though. I'm a bit pastied out. So quick check of me form, stand up nice and tall, relax the shoulders, push the hips forwards, breathe nice and steady. Heart rate 133, cadence 171. We are 2.5 kilometres in, so we're over halfway through now. 400 metres until the next arch. Tina says you need to eat all the food, Tina, during the run on the weekend. I ate more during an ultra than I ever have. I had macaroni cheese and garlic bread. I had pasta tubes in a tomato sauce, topped with cheese. I had bread rolls, vegetable soup, coffee, cheese and pickle sandwiches, chopped up Mars bar. I don't even like Mars bars, but on the weekend, they tasted fantastic. Crisps, orange segments, watermelon segments. The list is endless. They had isotonic 5 highs or high fives or whatever they're called. Drinks available at every aid station, which I topped up on. However, the one thing that didn't agree with me, which also happened to me in Race to the King a few months back, I had a cup of Coca-Cola, and instantly when I drank it, my left side cramped up. Only briefly, but when it happened at Race to the King, it cramped up quite badly. So I didn't drink any more Coke on the weekend after that, and I was fine. So for some reason, full fat Coke, which I used to think was really good for an ultra, cramps me up. So we won't be drinking that anymore. It's definitely the savouries. Savouries really help me, cheeses and stuff. Little bit of sugar with the Mars bar, but mainly salty crisps, sandwiches, pasta. Auntie says you're lucky you can eat like that on a long run. You know, the first one I did, Anthony, I was scared to eat, and I just took gels and drank water, and I had my fastest time, but I got really ill. At the end, I was almost passing out. And since then, I've been quite disciplined with food, and slowly on my training runs, I was trying different combinations. Halfway through like a marathon distance, how did it feel to eat a cheese sandwich and some crisps? And I actually felt it made me feel better. So this time on the weekend, it's a bit of an experiment. I really made the use of the aid stations and it really helped. I didn't have, usually on a long ultra, you have a really, really bad downtime that you have to pull yourself out of. I didn't have one this time. I felt tired, my legs were aching, but I didn't have that dark moment, which was really good. Cheers, Johnny. Johnny says, thank you, everyone. Hope to see you on Zwift. Yes, buddy. Keep an eye out. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you got notifications switched on. And then when we get a run ready or when we're going live, you'll be notified and you can pop in and say hello. Or even join us. Looking forward to having you along, buddy. See you soon. Here we go then. Here's the next arch. 7 kilometers per hour. It's the final 1,000 meters of this event. So as usual, through the arch we go. Put the speed up. Check your form. Heart rate 134. pretty good, isn't it? But it might be because I'm using the watch instead of the chest strap. Hopefully we can get the chest strap working for the next run and see if my heart rate has really dropped a little bit. We're usually around 140 by now at this stage. Maybe the run on the weekend has brought you down. Four kilometres done according to the watch. It's a bit quick, isn't it? We'll have to calibrate that at the end. Treadmill distance 3.27. In-game distance 3.10. Are you at 12%, says Tina? Yes, I am, Tina. Crazy, innit? I was thinking about coming on and trying 6 tonight, but we thought we'd start at 12, see how it felt. And it feels okay. Anthony Anderson's off now to get ready for his tempo run on Zwift tonight. Well done again, Clive. Bye all. Anthony, thank you for joining us. See you maybe tomorrow during the day when we do Workout Wednesday, if not again on Thursday. Tina says bye, Anthony. We like to try and get our run done early here in the Cornish garage, Finnimore's farmhouse. That way we can go and have a shower, get dressed, go and sort all the animals out down in the garden, and then have me dinner. Now, I'm not at work this week, so tomorrow we're thinking of running Workout Wednesday at 12:30 PM UK time. Be strange, wouldn't it, Tina? Drop some ride-ons. Map. There you go, team. Go back to the home page. Drop them to everyone in game. That seems to all be working alright, doesn't it? A few little glitches at the start. Tend to get that when the computer hasn't been used for a week, but we updated Zwift. We update the companion app, we updated OBS, and everything seems to be behaving now. Tina says she might not be 100% tomorrow. Depends on how she sleeps. So Tina, if you want to do Group D, let me know in the chat tomorrow. I'm quite happy to do Group D or C tomorrow. Keep it nice and steady this week. .500 metres to go to the penultimate arch. And then it'll be a 200 metre run to the final arch. And then we'll round it up to 5k in the cool down period. I don't believe my watch is reading my heart rate right. I wish I had my chest strap on. I'd love if it was 134. It's usually up around 140, 145 at this stage. If I finish with it under 150 tonight, I'm not going to count it, because I don't trust the watch. No, we have been running for 38 minutes now. Distance covered, 3.62 kilometers. Heart rate apparently 133. We have one more speed increase to 8 kilometers per hour for 200 meters at the end, and then we'll drop the incline at the final arch. We'll run it on the flat and round up to 5k. Tina says Group D is too slow. Group C may be a lower basis. Okay, Tina, we'll see what happens. I wore the Hoka Mafati Axes, Tina, on the weekend. They are absolutely fine. I had wet feet, absolutely drenched feet for most of the run. I've got no blisters. As a bonus, I was wearing toe socks. One of the highlights of the run was you have to go through maze field. In the middle of the night, going through the maze. The other side of that field, I think the farmer did it on purpose. There was a freshly ploughed field. And I mean literally, your feet were disappearing up to your ankles in the mud. It had just rained, it was freshly ploughed. I did get lost in that field a little bit. It's usually got a track across the middle of it. But this year, it was a complete and utter mess. It usually takes you about a couple minutes to run across this field. It took me about 25 to 30 minutes to wade my way through it. Tina, thank you so much for popping in. Tina says she's off now. Happy evening, everyone. See you tomorrow. Tina's off to get ready for her In Real Life Club. Her final one of this year is Now It's Too Dark and Cold. So she'll be joining us every week on Zwift. Tina will be joining me tomorrow at 12:30, hopefully, on Workout Wednesday Group C, here on Virtual FMR, running on Zwift. Here we go then, last speed increase, 8 kilometers per hour for 200 meters. Pick up your form, stand nice and tall, drop your shoulders back. Remember to breathe. Yeah, heart rate monitor on my watch isn't working very well. 133 hasn't changed. It does feel like I should be up round with 150. Well done to Jackie Ramos, running with us in game tonight. Good work. Well done to Joe. Cheers, Joe. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Good work. See you again on Thursday. Oh, we're done. Maximum heart rate 140, according to my watch. Dropping the elevation down to 0. Yeah, definitely higher than 140. Well done, Jackie. Well done, Jackie. Sorry, I was preoccupied on the live stream. Virtual FMR YouTube. Bring the speed up to 10 kilometers per hour. Oh look! Oh no, it's gone now. I thought a data screen was going to stay there then. Is that you, Yoko? Yoko says, well, growth power, thank you. I think that's Yoko Pokabo, isn't it? Jackie says, thank you. That's all right, Jackie. Thank you for joining us. There's a slight niggle in my right calf muscle. Not calf, my shin. So it's a good time to stop now, I think. I'm just going to drop the speed down a little bit because it's only just happened since we brought the speed up from 8. So maybe my legs haven't quite recovered from the weekend run. Yeah, it's eased off again now, so let's see what happens tomorrow at Workout Wednesday. Group C, we might have to drop the bias down a little bit. Anyway, thank you to everyone for joining us tonight here on Virtual FMR. Thank you to Anthony Anderson, Tina B, Johnny B joining us for the first time. Got himself a treadmill, he's on Strava, he's on Zwift. Hopefully will join us in a run in the future. Jonathan Perkin, thank you buddy. Really appreciate your support. Thank you Yoko. I will be back sometime tomorrow. Looking like 12:30 PM UK time for Workout Wednesday Group C. Make sure you've got the notification bell selected so you know when we are going live. And I will definitely be back again on Friday for Film My Run 500 with NoblePro, 5:30 PM UK time. I'm going to go and have a shower now, get changed, go and sort the animals out down the garden. Have me pasty, chips and beans, and sit down with the family and watch some TV. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? I must remember to calibrate my watch because it's saying 6 kilometers done, and we've only done 5 almost. So we'll do that before we shut the game down. I'll do that before I go off, because if I go off, I forget. Main reason being, we don't usually use the watch in virtual run mode to get heart rate from our wrist. We usually use chest strap. For some reason, the chest strap wasn't working tonight. No idea why. I bet it's fine tomorrow. Yeah, so that was alright, that run. Didn't feel too bad, apart from a little bit of a niggle in my right shin. Got to keep an eye on that. We've got an Eden Project Marathon in about a week and a half, so we don't want that playing up. We'll definitely have a rest day on Friday. Easy sub-park run on Saturday and a rest day on Sunday. Usually at this stage we all take it up to 10 kilometers per hour, but we've kept it down on 8 tonight. Well done to everyone in game. Really appreciate your company. Good work by all. Tina's gone out with her run club now. Anthony Anderson's doing his interval session on Zwift. Jonathan's going to chill out in front of the telly and have a shower at home. And there it is, 4.99. 5 kilometers done. Hit that stop button. So, maximum heart rate tonight was 140. I don't believe that. It was from my wrist tonight. My wrist has never been very accurate. So we'll get the heart rate chest strap back on tomorrow for Workout Wednesday. Hopefully it'll be more accurate. Let's calibrate and save. It says 5.13 on the treadmill. Ready to save your activity, yes. There we go. So that's the watch calibrated. The only thing I'll have to do now is I'll have to delete it from Strava, otherwise there'll be 2 runs on there and I'll be cheating. Right, menu. End run. Okay. Save. Up to the little door up the top right. I'm done. We'll just let that shut down and then we'll do the end sequence. Subscription expired. You don't need to see that. Right then. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you have a brilliant evening. We will be back here tomorrow for Workout Wednesday and again on Thursday back here at 5 PM. I'm off to have a shower now, close all the animals up and have my dinner. Stay safe, take care, until next time. Cheers, bye bye.